What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Code Geass stream here at Anime Uproar. This is our traditional already Code Geass Saturday stream where we're going to be talking about a lot of Code Geass related stuff. And in this one, we're going to be talking about Code Geass versus other anime. How does Code Geass compare to other anime, including new anime coming out in 2017? What are some things that are make Code Geass better? What are some things that maybe Code Geass is missing that certain other anime have? And Gozen, can you hear us? Gozen can hear us, but unfortunately he's having some technical difficulties with speaking, so we're trying to figure that out as we go. We're having some technical problems, but we do have Gozen joining us, and we also have Soul Maka. What's up, Soul?
Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm good. Glad to be here again.
Yeah, let me just check if I got notified that we went live, because I'm not seeing any viewer stats.
Goes in. You're gonna need a pen and a pad, and you have to write down everything you want and hold it up. Yeah. Let me see. I'm looking on the live discussion channel now. Yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. People are there in the chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because like the viewer stat says 0 viewers, so like I guess it was lagging because people are chatting. Yeah. So yeah, welcome everyone to another Code Geass discussion. Thank you for being here already, for warming up the chat already for us. We appreciate that. And yeah, we're just trying to figure out some technical difficulties with Gozen's microphone while we're at it, and Soul Maka is here with us as well. Yeah. The chat is active.
Oh,
also, we have Soul Maka's children joining us.
Yeah, well. It's my daughter Amelia, even though I'm a Rem fan.
Your daughter's Amelia. Oh my God!
Ironic.
You are such a tool, man. You have to be Team Amelia. What's wrong with you?
Oh gosh, I know. Shocking.
Yeah, it took change your mind after Tuesday because you are a wise enough man to know when you're wrong.
I'll have to see this.
Faith in you. I have faith in you, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Serious doubts, man.
Okay, well, we'll see. Gozen, are you still having issues? That's weird. Yes. You were fine last time.
Okay. But you can hear us, Gozen, though, yeah? Okay, then. All right.
Let me just share this on the Tweetster. And yeah. By the way, I am getting some info from my salmon friend.
Salmon?
Yeah, let me just find that. Let me just find the chat. Okay, I'm here. What's up, guys? Ladiga, Creep Ellen, Joseph, Walrus, Assassin Gaming, Vladimir Sickle, Anbu. A lot of people are here. Miss Kovietz, what's up, bro? Salmon, bro. What was that thing? Oh, yeah, so Salmon of Doubt pointed out that a guy called DXFan619 just released a video where he says why he fucking hates Code Geass. And he would like me to address this video. However, this video just came out like an hour ago, and it's like 48 minutes long.
All right. Well, we can't really address that right now. Maybe next weekend. Next weekend we'll address it.
Yeah, like I will have to like watch it, sit down and watch it, and actually, like
dissect it,
analyze it. Yeah, what he's actually saying. But like, yeah, 48 minutes, and just for R1. So.
Oh my gosh.
You know, some people review an anime in 5-10 minutes, but not this guy apparently. Oh, we have No Digit, Red Hood, Kuri Gohan, Zane, Blue Jay, No Elastic, Jun Liu, Helvian. Yeah, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? And by the way, let me know if in the chat, let me know if you guys have any specific anime that you would like to compare Code Geass to, that you think Code Geass stacks up against well, whether being better or whether lacking something that other anime has that you would like to see in Code Geass, because I'd love to see what you think about that. And also I'm interested in terms of how we relate it to all the different anime coming out this year. So we have Attack on Titan Season 2, another sequel. We hopefully, I have no idea, but we hopefully have Seven Deadly Sins Season 2 coming out at some point. One Punch Man Season 2 was announced. Hopefully we're going to get a ReZero, probably not this year, but I think ReZero Season 2 is inevitable because the merchandise has been so popular, right? So yeah, let me know which other sequels other than Code Geass you're looking forward to and how you think Code Geass stacks up.
I expect loads of people are going to mention Death Note.
Yeah, Code Geass, true. Code Geass and Death Note were like my first anime. Like, I think Death Note was definitely my first, and then Code Geass was like my third or something. So absolutely, yeah. And Anime Recon is here raiding the stream. The microphone. Raiding the stream. Hey,
one-man raid.
Recon, you should be spending your time catching up on, brushing up on your Emilia and Rem knowledge, because you're in for it, bro. And by the way, guys, if you don't know, we're having a big live debate on Wednesday, February 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Black Critic Guy's channel. It's going to be a live stream where we're arguing who is best girl between Rem and Emilia. And Recon and Black Critic Guy are Team Rem, and me and All Day Anime are Team Emilia. So that's gonna be a bloodbath, guys. Be sure to join that one. Are you excited, Recon? Are you excited? I hope you are. Gozen, what's going on, man? You still can't do the sound?
Your mic still ain't like muted, is it? Because when you first connect, your mic is muted, so you have to unmute it.
Yeah, make sure your mic is not muted or something, Gozen.
Yeah, no, he's saying no. He's saying no. That he's tried it. So.
Well, yeah, you're in the chat, but we'd like to have you in the stream. So try connecting and disconnecting again or something. A Serpent Team Remelia. Okay, so A Serpent is a negotiator. He wants to, have the best of both worlds. Interesting.
Okay.
I think Priscilla is low-key best girl in ReZero because she just smashes. She smashes Subaru. She smashes his dreams. Richard O'Keefe is Team Felix. Yo, bro, if that's what you're into, I'm not Team Felix, though. I'm Team Admiral Akbar, personally.
I like that. Who was the other girl? That Crush. Was it Crush?
Oh, yeah, the tomboy girl?
Yeah. Like the commanding general kind of girl.
Yes.
Yeah. She was pretty good. I liked her.
By the way, guys, I have a bit of an announcement. If you know what Anime North is a big anime convention that takes place in Toronto, Canada, every year in May. And I registered a panel called a Code Geass panel that I will be organizing there if we can get enough interest for it. So I posted on their forum, their panel's forum, the idea about the Code Geass panel. However, I haven't received any replies of people saying they're interested. So I wanted to say that if you are planning on being at Anime North in Toronto this year and you want to attend the Code Geass panel, I left the link in the description, so you should go on the forum and let them know. Just let them know that you would be interested in coming. Like, I'm not saying if you live in like Indonesia and have no plans of being here to just pretend, but if you are actually going to be at Anime North and you want to support this panel and you want to let them know that there is interest so that they schedule it, definitely do that. The first link in the description is that one, so check that out, because yeah, I believe the way it works is they need to see some interest before they actually give it the get-go or the go-ahead for a panel. So if you are interested, if you plan to be there, visit that link and let them know. Post and just say, well, I'd like to be there, I'd like to take part in this, that kind of thing. Soul, are you still there?
Yep, I'm still here, mate.
Okay, because someone was saying rip Soul Maka Senpai and Gozen Sama, so I thought that maybe you left too, and I was just screwed.
No, I wouldn't leave you on your own, mate.
Did that do anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's alive.
Perfect. I'm alive.
He's here. What's up, Zane? Zane's here too. He asked, do you think Lelouch and C2 will have a relationship? I think they already have a relationship. Like, it's pretty clear to me from their dynamic. They're living together even in R2. They're living together in the student council headquarters. They're kissing multiple times. Like I feel like they already have a relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I mean,
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah,
canon.
no. It's a case of they already had a relationship anyway, but has it become a romantic relationship?
Well, I feel like it has because they've kissed multiple times on like in
Yeah.
the show, right?
Twice, isn't it? Twice? Yeah, I think it was twice. Like they kissed before at the end of R1, before he separated.
C2 and Lelouch?
Yeah, when he separated from her and he left.
At
He left
least
her in
twice.
charge of the thingy to fight Orange.
Actually, I think three times. Also,
And then-
at the beginning of R2, and then
When he got his memory, yeah.
oh no, and then later it's Colin. I don't know.
Yeah, later Cullen kisses him, yeah, before he has the place stormed and everyone captured.
At least two, definitely.
No,
at least
does
two.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I think
Well,
it's two.
But I just think he's with Lelouch, like it's Lelouch and C2, man, because they share that whole Geass, the code, all that stuff. So I think
Yeah. They got a stronger bond and connection and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, he'd let C2 know everything, his true feelings,
Yeah.
in things that happened and stuff, but then he'd always have to put on a front with Callan. You know what I mean?
yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
And like after all the things that he had to do with Colin, right? Like lie to her and all this kind of stuff. I just don't see that happening personally.
Yeah.
By the way, Red Hood wanted a shout out. What's up, Red Hood? Oh, Jiro the Hero is here. What's up, my man? Natano 680. By the way, Salmon of Doubt. Have you seen that DX fan guy's video? Have you seen the full video? If you have, let us know what you think about it. Because yeah, we haven't seen it yet. But if he puts some interesting arguments in there, Salmon would like me to respond to it. So if you guys are interested, you want to see my response, and if it's response worthy, I wouldn't mind definitely doing that. Hopefully, I won't have to make a 48-minute video, a 48-minute response. Hopefully, I can do it in like 10 minutes or something reasonable.
That could be fun. I feel like that would be an amusing video. We'll cut it down. We'll edit it into the interesting stuff. So I think that'll be fun.
Well, everything I say is interesting. I just don't know if this.
All right, but you probably won't talk that much.
Salmon of Doubt says he thought the guy actually made some good points about plot holes and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there are plot holes in Code Geass. There are some, like, the freaking chess moves, like the illegal chess moves. Like, that definitely is a plot hole. Like, why? But otherwise, we'll see. I'll check it out.
There's also the kind of, what's it called? When it's something to do with gods coming in and just kind of unbelievable plot turns for the sake of convenience.
Dude, it's Skanghunt 42. Frozen, look.
Yes.
Skanghunt 42 is in.
Even he likes Code Geass. That's insane.
What's up, Kyle's dad? We respect your trolling abilities. You do it for the lulz, and we love it.
Yeah. Do sex, Machina.
That's,
yeah,
thank you, No Digit. Yes.
Yeah.
Rex Machina.
Yeah, you see that madness at times, like in Mirai Nikki as well. You definitely see it in that.
Like, it's enjoyable, but it does sometimes kind of really, like, is that really happening right now?
Yeah.
Maddie Matash says that he believes that the only anime that is better than Code Geass is Monster.
Okay, yeah, Monster's good.
Monster is
really
good.
The thing with Monster, though, not everyone will feel that way because not everyone has the patience for Monster. Because it has some very slow, like, plot building points where, you know, you just learn like the history of like Johan and things he went through and stuff like that, or you know, where other characters are coming from. So people get bored with that kind of stuff because it's not really, there's no nitty gritty parts to it or nothing like that. But yeah, overall, the story of Monster is bloody great.
It is amazing, but it's a completely different kind of anime, right? That's way more realistic.
Yeah.
Realism going on.
Another show that I thought was really good as well, but again has like that slow kind of feeling, is Wolf's Rain. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Wolf's Rain is pretty good as well, but it's like it's one of those shows where you cannot miss a single episode. Otherwise, like the whole feel of it would just be thrown off. Yeah, I mean, you just won't get it. So you have to properly watch it, like all the way through every single episode and pay attention. But yeah, that's a good story as well. Wolf's Rain.
I need to check that out.
We have some interesting comments here. Beta Reader thinks that Bakano is his number one, which is Bakano is definitely a great anime, but like too short. Like I feel like there could have been so much more done with it. That's my only reason why I wouldn't like put it in my top 5 kind of thing.
Yeah. Most of those short series like that, you can feel that there's something they could have done more with it. Yeah, I mean, the only short series that I've seen in recent time that I thought was like complete was that Zankyo no Terror, or Terror in Resonance, as it's also known. But because that just felt, that felt complete. That was like done. I mean, if they wanted to add more, they could have maybe added a next episode to kind of show more of the aftermath of certain things that could have happened concerning like governments and things like that. But other than that, there weren't really much else they could add into the story, or that would need to be added into the story.
Yeah, and it's very rare for like a short anime to really capture it well, to really do a good job of like having a compelling story and then wrapping it all up. But like it can be done. Buazi Chadi says that the only anime better than Code Geass is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I definitely think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is up there. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Gurren Lagann, and Code Geass are my top 3. So yeah, absolutely, definitely a great point.
Everyone likes Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like everyone can agree that it's good.
Yeah, I think what makes Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood good, or Full Metal Alchemist in general good, is that it's in the genre of battle shonen, isn't it? But it's not to the point of like how Dragon Ball Z is and stuff like that, where it's just like only focused on the fights. Yeah, I mean, the whole focus of Full Metal Alchemist is something else. It's them like trying to get their body back, and then after uncovering this gigantic conspiracy, nationwide, and having to basically get involved in that and unravel that while trying to find the answer for themselves at the same time. So fighting's just like after effect. It's just an attachment that comes with it.
Yeah, and I really like the political aspect of like the anime that I like. Someone mentioned, I think Helvian mentioned Legend of the Galactic Heroes. He said it's a smarter version of Code Geass. I think it's a good anime. I'm watching it right now, and like as someone who really loves politics and military strategy, I love it. Like I really enjoy it, but not everyone is that into it. So then the pacing they will find slow. So it's kind of like Code Geass tries to combine like quick pacing and action with political and philosophical undertones, and I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood does a good job doing that as well. Whereas with Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I think it's great, but it's for those people who are really into that genre. Someone who is into like battle shonen, or someone who is into romance is not necessarily going to like Legend of the Galactic Heroes. It's going to be hard for them to get into it.
Yeah, I think that's more like political, like how the old Gundams was, with the different like nations and stuff fighting against each other and things like that. But I mean, Galactic Heroes is even more so. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's for everyone, and that's why it's kind of hard sometimes to say, oh yeah, this anime is just as good as Geass, or this anime is even better than Geass, because people want different stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's subjective. So, And
you can't compare, like, some are just so different that it's difficult to compare.
Because the genres are different as well. Because it's like I might give like Code Geass R1 a 9 out of 10, but then I might look at Clannad After Story and give that a 10 out of 10. It doesn't mean necessarily that Clannad After Story is better than R1 Code Geass. It's just it is great in the category it's for. You know what I mean? it's just top in that genre. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Are you saying that Clannad After Story is not your favorite battle shonen? Because if you are,
hell no,
blasphemy on this channel, man. Oh.
no, but yeah, exactly. I find it. I feel the same way. So it's very hard for me to rank, kind of like for like a certain type of like, action anime. Like even overall best anime, I would say Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Code Geass, and Gurren Lagann are my top. But then again, it's hard to compare those with like Anohana, Clannad After Story, Angel Beats, which are also anime that I really love, but are completely different, right? And also like Haruhi Suzumiya and completely different. So it's hard to compare those without kind of being specific to the genre. And we have a lot of people in the chat talking about Death Note and asking what we think in terms of Death Note versus Code Geass. And again, those were two of my first anime when I was seriously getting into anime many years ago.
Code Geass ones.
Yeah, so to me, Death Note is really good. Like it was my gateway anime because I saw Death Note. That's how I first realized that anime can be for adults, that anime can be very complex, very interesting. And I really loved the dynamic of L versus Kira. Like that to me was amazing, top notch. And in many ways better than Lelouch versus Schneisel or something like that. However, we know that, what happens after the first season of Death Note, things change. I don't want to spoil it too much, but that's when it kind of goes downhill for me. Again, I'm not saying that overall Death Note is not good. I enjoyed it. I realized why the creators did what they did. They switched up the dynamic, and it was a Greek tragedy type story. But overall, I would have to give it to Code Geass just because I think that they have a better ending, and yeah, like they kind of wrap things up in a more interesting way to me. Even though I have great respect for Death Note, and especially the Light versus L showdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that lasted. That was amazing. But, for whatever reasons, if we're not going to get into it, it doesn't last. So, yeah, that's when it falls off for me. But up till that point, I really preferred that rivalry much more than like Lelouch or Suzaku, for example, which isn't as heated. But overall, I think Code Geass remains as interesting throughout from season 1 to season 2.
Zane is asking, how about Noragami? And I still haven't seen it, Gozen, but you have, so you can speak to that.
Yes,
I have seen it. Yeah, I liked it. It definitely wasn't in my top 10 or anything, but I enjoyed it for what it was, and I would look forward to a season 2. I think they're a little preachy with just like the fact that stealing and like any little thing can corrupt your soul. But I get that's a cultural thing, so I get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, and Gabriela says, I look cute with my geek glasses. Yeah, like that's the only reason I'm wearing them is to look cute, right? Like I don't need them. These are fake. No, they're not fake. I need them for seeing, but...
You're one of those guys. Okay.
No, yeah, imagine that. It's like, I just want to look smart, guys.
Animac exposed.
I make theory videos, so I just use fake glasses so I look like a professor. It's like, DX fan, this is why you're wrong. And I have glasses, so I know what I'm talking about, buddy.
That's right.
Skank Hunt is asking about Naruto compared to Code Geass. Like, it's been way too long since I've seen Naruto, and I haven't even seen Shippuden, so I can't really speak to it. I don't know, Soul, you want to get into this?
Prepare for the hate.
Time we got. No, yeah, no, Naruto, like as a story, it has some like generic aspects like most Battle Shonen does. But it was good up until a point. Like it had like the generic signs showing, and you could accept them, because you're like, okay, yeah, it comes with the genre. That's fine, and that was up until like the point of Pain. That arc was, that was acceptable. But then after that, the thing just went downhill. But I mean, on a whole, as a series, there was just so many like gay innuendos with the show, which was just shocking. Trust me, it was shocking. I mean, they even got this guy, right, called Haku. He's a guy. Remember, he's a guy.
Yeah.
Okay. And when anime like first come out and showed him, he looked like a woman. Then later on in Shippuden, when they then like focus and like they re-show those times of Haku, the artwork changed and made him look even more of a woman. Gave him lipstick and everything. I mean, yeah, it was terrible. I mean, you got Haku, who's looks like a woman, but is a boy. You've got Orochimaru, who is this guy who keeps on stealing bodies to like live longer. And when we see him the first time, he is in a little girl's body. Then by the end of the series, he's in a woman's body. Then we got his follower that's like infatuated with him, and at the end of the series, he becomes a nun. Obviously, we know what sex nuns are. Then you got this other guy called Madara, right? Who people go mad for, and this guy was chasing another guy for his wood and his DNA. Pun intended. Wood and DNA. That's what he was searching him for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah,
I haven't watched that far, so I don't know. But like, yeah, there is a lot of like trap characters in anime like nowadays. We have Felix and ReZero. We have the one guy from Steins Gate. I forget the name. There's a lot. So it's like a trope now, kind of like, you have big boobs and you have some trap characters. And what you said actually about Naruto is interesting because that's kind of what I felt about Fairy Tail. Like Fairy Tail is,
it's really generic.
Yeah, it's decent. Like it's totally like, it's not. It's not like I can't watch it. It's watchable. The characters are interesting, but it's like it doesn't break the mold in any way in terms of it is what it is kind of thing. Like it is what you expect from that genre.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Naruto. It tried to be more. It tried to disguise itself as more. It tried to act like it was like philosophical and things like that, like looking at life on a whole and things like this, and bringing in like these different sayings and stuff. But all in all, it was just really generic and stuff. And there's for those who have seen it and know it, there's a famous quote that Neji was right, and basically when they were young, Neji was telling him only those destined for greatness are going to become great, like those from like a great bloodline, or sons of kings, things like that. You know what I mean? And at this point, we all knew Naruto as a nobody in it. He was just some scrub trying his best to like get up there in it, and that's what was like the appeal of him. A zero to hero kind of guy.
Yeah.
But then later on in the series, as you find out, like it is a bit predictable, but as you find out, yes, he is the son of like a great lord, and he has got this prophecy that was told about him like changing the world and things like this. So I mean, it just kind of veered right off and done a U-turn from what you initially expected. You know what I mean? Because like we expected zero to hero, but then now it's not so much a zero to hero. It's this destined child just fulfilling his destiny, and that's it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is true. And like a lot of fans of Naruto have told me that what they love about it is the inspirational aspect, right? They love that Naruto, goes from, like you said, being like a scrub, a nobody, to kind of training hard to become someone else. So there is that inspirational aspect, but that is kind of every shonen, right? So again, you can say that they do it well, but it doesn't break the mold in any way. You know what to expect with that stuff. A lot of people are asking Light versus Lelouch, who would win in a showdown between them? And that's like a huge question in anime, right? Like I've thought, as soon as I watched those two anime, like back when I was first getting into anime, I was like, both of these guys are really intelligent, brilliant. I wonder who would win between the two of them. And I think that's a good question. You could argue that both of them get carried away in the sense that they end up killing civilians, innocent people, because they believe that their goals are justified, so they can do whatever they want to achieve what they want. My one thing is, I feel like they have the opposite problem for Light. He cares about no one. Like he doesn't have any personal connections. All he cares about is his goal, and then he goes completely crazy trying to achieve it. On the other hand, Lelouch cares so much about Nanali and Suzaku, like his personal connections, that he often abandons his own soldiers on the battlefield if he feels Nanali's in danger or something. He doesn't kill Suzaku, even though Suzaku's a threat to his goals because they're friends. So he lets personal things get in the way too much. So in that sense, they're almost the opposite, even though they're both very intelligent. But yeah, I wonder who would win in a showdown between them. So let's assume we have Light with a Death Note, we have Lelouch with his Geass power. Who do you think would win, guys?
That's hard. So Maka, you go first, and then I'll build off your ideas.
Right. Okay. Well, I think the problem is the rules of the abilities, really, because I mean, if we're in like the world of Code Geass and we insert like Light into there, depending what time we got, he could definitely find out his name. Yeah, I mean, so long he finds out his name, that means it's a guaranteed win for Light. You know, just easy peasy. But if Lelouch is aware of the powers, how they work, and Lelouch then continues to maintain his Lelouch Lampeluge name, which is not his real name, it's not his birth name, he would then be able to easily win, because all he would have to do is gears him into never using the Death Note or just writing his own name into the Death Note.
That would be hilarious.
However, I think that the issue here is, like, let's say both of them know about Kira and Zero, but they don't know about each other, who they are, their identity, right? Okay. Kira can't kill anyone without knowing their identity.
Yeah.
However, he can kill long distance. With Lelouch, he has to see you to command you, right? So I feel like both of them have limitations. Yeah. And it would be interesting to see how they would try to find each other and use those limitations against each other. So I think it would be a very even match, actually, to be honest.
And we can't deny, too, that Light is much more careful and just cautious overall until, obviously, the end.
I was going to say only in season 1.
Than Lelouch is, because even Millie knows his secret, right? And he is very careless in a lot of aspects and not nearly as kind of thorough as Light is. So we'd have to incorporate that as well.
Yeah. Now, Millie knows his secret, though, because the connection to her family.
Yeah.
It was the Ashford family that took him in, isn't it?
But with Light, like, almost no one knows his secret until, well, unless you count his girlfriend.
All right, yeah. Whatever. What's her name? Misa or something like that?
Yeah, but she learns it by using supernatural means. He doesn't ever reveal it to her.
Yeah.
So it's not because he's careless. It's because she, like, he's a yandere, that's why. But
no.
The power of the yandere.
She's not.
Scary.
She's not.
She's definitely a yandere, man.
No, she's not.
She wants to murder everyone.
She doesn't want to murder him, though.
Well, she would if she couldn't have him, probably.
Probably not.
But the thing is, like, I feel like Kira would exploit Lelouch's personal attachment to his family.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, use it against him, because we all know that Light has no, like, remorse. Like, whether it's his father, whether it's his sister, whether it's his mother, like, he's a sociopath. He doesn't really care. The only thing he cares about is if somehow his family is going to incriminate him, or if it somehow looks bad on him on his own ego, if he allows, his own sister to be kidnapped or something like that. That's why he gets angry. It's not because he's attached to these people. He's not attached to anyone. He's not attached to Misa, not really. He just uses people. So while that is not a good quality for a person, for someone in a showdown, that is probably a strength, because Lelouch is too much attached, I think, to his personal life. Now, we could say that if Lelouch was more balanced, his ability to empathize more would actually be an advantage. But, like, at this point, I feel like if he's too far on the attachment side, especially with Suzaku, who, they're childhood friends, but dude, this guy is ruining your plans. He is participating in the killing of civilians that you're trying to protect. He is perpetuating the imperial rule, the oppressive rule that you're fighting against, and you still don't want to kill him or put him out of commission because you guys are BFFs. Like, that to me just doesn't make sense. If you truly believe in your goals, then you will get over the fact, especially since what Suzaku has done. Like, okay, well, it will be one thing killing him just for nothing, but because of all the things he's done, I feel like you would be obliged, if you're truly committed to your principles, to actually get rid of Suzaku for the greater good.
Yeah. It comes to the point where, do friends help or harm in these situations? And probably the answer is that people can use your friends to get close to you and destroy you.
Yeah. Although someone Walrus pointed out that Misa would be a weakness to light. And that's true. Misa's pretty dumb. So she is well-intentioned. She wants to help light, but she does a lot of stupid things and slips up. So I guess in that sense, Misa could be the Nanali or Suzaku for Lelouch.
I wonder if Lelouch could Geass a Shinigami.
I'm guessing yes. Oh, Shinigami, no. Probably not.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because I was going to talk about, like, I was going to mention the collective conscious, but he didn't really Geass the collective conscious. He just spoke to it, kind of thing, innit? So I guess that's different.
Yeah, like we don't know if he just proposed something to the collective consciousness and they agreed, or if he Geassed it. Yeah, we're not 100% sure. But someone said, who would win in a fight between them, Zane? Well, if you mean like a fist fight without powers, then definitely Light, because Light is like a champion tennis player. He's fit and stuff, and Lelouch gets tired so easily. He's not physically fit at all. So yeah, Light would knock him out, I think. If it was no powers, just straight up fist fight, I think Light takes it.
Lelouch would need Suzaku.
Anyway, Sir Edgelord, he says, Lelouch Geassed God. Please remember, guys, I keep saying this. God in Code Geass is not God, the creator of the universe. God in Code Geass is an artificial creation by the Ragnares, which creates an artificial afterlife because it's basically, it pools all the consciousness of people after they die together into a collective consciousness. So it's like creates an afterlife, but it's artificially created. It's not actual God the way we think of God. What's up, Clyder? Clyder Cordero says hi. And yeah, Josh J. Manco says, he says that if we count Light having code, I mean, Lelouch having code, then Light can't kill him, right? So that is true. Like, I assume we're talking about just Lelouch with Geass and Kira with the Death Note, because if we're saying with code already, you know, Lelouch with code or code and Geass, then I think Lelouch obviously has the edge. Like, how do you kill someone with code?
Because it depends. Because it might act like, you know, he dies, like his heart stops, he drops down, and then after he gets back up. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he's immortal, isn't it? Because it's the same like, you know, when you shoot him, you know what I mean? Like when C2 gets shot in the head. You know what I mean? She gets shot in the head, she falls over dead. You know what I mean? But then after she'll get back up. You know what I mean? So it would just be like that all the time. Yeah.
Zane.
But I don't know if the thing is also, if he lives, you know, from the death, would that then make the Death Note like or make him immune to the Death Note, or will the Death Note suddenly like constantly make things happen to him to try and kill him permanently?
Yeah, that's the interesting question. It's like combining two worlds and the different lore of each world and how that would actually fit together. It's an interesting question for sure. Miss Koviet says that Light could write in the Death Note that Lelouch will be killed by a Geass user with a developed Geass and two eyes and have his code taken from him. So that's an interesting point. Provided that Light knows the rules of Geass, yeah. Cool point, Miss Koviet. Zane is wondering if in Season 3 Lelouch will have both Geass and code. And actually that reminds me of the new video that we are working on right now, editing it right now, and it's going to be out later today. And it's called the Top 10 Mysteries About the World of Code Geass. The top 10 unsolved mysteries about Code Geass. And one of those mysteries is exactly that. whether it's possible to have both Code and Geass at the same time. So definitely look out for that video. It's gonna be a big one, and we actually we're incorporating the discussions that we had last week on this stream, on the Code Geass stream, with a bunch of you guys helping out, and also some discussions that we've had in our Discord server about this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this done. It's already filmed. It's just being edited now, and we should have it sometime this afternoon. So yeah, look out for that. I'm excited. Anbu says, hype. Enrico says, yeah, new video. That's right. New video hype, baby. And by the way, guys, if you want to help out with future videos, if you want to chat with us on a daily basis, the Discord server link is in the description. You can join there. We're always there chatting regularly. Soul is there. I'm there. Gozen is there once every 2 months. So, yeah.
Maybe less.
Yeah, Gozen is like the white whale.
Yeah. Yeah, the white whale, definitely.
Yeah, it's like when people see Gozen on Discord, they're like, holy crap, it's Gozen. I'm going to have a lucky week because I saw Gozen online. Funny stuff. Adrian Lee asks Blue Geass. Yes, Blue Geass will be talked about in the new video as well as one of the mysteries. But we also have a special video already, like a longer video, analyzing Blue Geass in detail that was posted last week. So if you want to check that out, it's on our channel. It's in the Code Geass playlist. And yeah, it's like, I think 17 minutes or something just talking about Blue Geass, what makes it different. Obviously, a lot of it is speculation, but based on evidence. So if you want to check that out, if you're interested, be sure to check it out. And yeah, that's the other mystery. There's been rumors going around that Lelouch might have green Geass or blue Geass in season 3, because in the PV, it's been some people say that the PV shows something like that, like an extended version of the preview, which we haven't seen, but the people who attended the actual anniversary event got to see. So I don't know. It could be that perhaps if Lelouch does have Code and Geass, it manifests at a different way. So if he has both, it turns green or blue or something. We don't know. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing to find out. Definitely a mystery, and definitely going to be talked about in the new video. Someone says, Helvian says orange Geass. Oh man, that Geass would be so loyal. Like that's loyalty like over 9,000 right there, guys.
It could never become a runaway Geass. It'd always be loyal.
Yeah. Sturpity Sturps asks, Johan Liebert versus Lelouch. Gozen, your thoughts?
Shit.
Paying attention.
Oh, have we lost Gozen again?
Gozen, are you paying attention, bro?
He's talking, but we can't hear him.
We can't
Again.
hear you, Gozen.
Do what you did last time.
Why are you messing with your technology, man? Mihailo says it's over 9,000. That's right, bro. It's over 9,000. Goes and fix your stuff. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to actually, Soul, you want to weigh in on this Johan Liebert versus Lelouch?
Johan Liebert. Gosh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, bloody hell. Johan he's a weird guy. He's a very weird guy. And he can keep himself hidden. If anything, I'd put Johan versus Kira or something. Because he's just crazy at keeping himself hidden. So, I mean, that would be damn near impossible for Lelouch to do something to him. Because at first he'd have to try and find a way to draw him out. Because, you know, I mean, even if you look at the series, isn't it? For the majority of the series, you do not see Johan. You know what I mean? You know he's been there. You know he's been there, you know, but you don't see him. You know what I mean? Until like right near the end when, you know, the whole point was blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to spoil it. But, yeah. So, yeah, no, I think that'd be very hard. I think it'd be very hard for Lelouch. Very hard. Yeah, and if he is using other people, you know, like to get to people, Johan, that is, Lelouch won't even see it coming. He won't know, unless obviously he's under the protection of the Black Knights or something like that.
Yeah, and the thing about Kira is he's also good at hiding. It's just that we see it from his perspective, unlike in Monster, which doesn't follow Johan's perspective, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's Kira hides well, because we see him doing everything he does, but compared to like the police officers, agents, and stuff, they would say, "Oh man, Kira is really hard to locate," right? It's only L who is able to suspect Light, and then, but even then, it takes so long before.
Yeah, it's it's done in a different approach because Johan was seen, so people knew. Well, the main character knew what Johan's face looked like, so Johan had to visibly be like out of the way, because if he ever came in like in presence, then obviously he would be seen and spotted. But with Kira, obviously no one knew what Kira looked like, so he could hide in plain sight.
Yeah, and I wonder if Misa didn't become the second Kira, if she didn't screw everything up, I feel like Kira never would have been caught, because it's Misa that really gives L the big clues about how the power works, that there can be more than one, that the Shinigami, all that stuff. So yeah, like if Misa wasn't there, I feel like Light might have like crushed it pretty hard.
Right.
Still nothing from Gozen, eh?
No.
Another thing that I wanted to ask you guys in the chat is, what do you guys... Zane says, where do I get my epic Code Geass information from?
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're quiet, but I can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Zane, where we get the information is, well, first of all, we rewatched the show. We read the mangas, the spin-off mangas, so that we use that, Akito. We used all that as clues about the world of Code Geass. Also, we follow the Japanese website on Code Geass, geass.jp, where they get updates about merchandise and things like that. We don't have any big updates about news for the actual release dates, but we've been following that in the Twitter. And the other big thing is that on the Discord, we chat regularly about everything, about theories, about news. So yeah, like I come up with a theory and then I bring it up in the Discord, and then a lot of people contribute to it. Like Soul will give me his feedback, and a lot of other people in the Discord, and then that will make the theories better. And then because they'll think of something that I didn't think about, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to address that. So yeah, I really have to hand it to all the guys in the Discord server and all the guys who comment on the videos, who come up with some really interesting stuff. And there was someone actually who commented on the Blue Geass video from last week, something really interesting about Layla's Geass, and then I will actually talk about it in the new video, because I feel like he added something extra to my theory that makes it better. So yeah, like I really appreciate all the contribution we get in the comments to the videos and in the Discord. It really helps out a lot, because if it was just me thinking of theories by myself, it wouldn't be as good. It just wouldn't, because I couldn't think of everything that you guys think of. So I really feel like it's a community effort, and that we've built an awesome community around the channel, and that's like the most I could ask for, is to have an awesome community of people who are active, engaged, and helping me create better videos for you. Like, that's just awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
It's like joining the Black Knights. If you help us out, you're working towards justice and world peace.
Yeah, and we get to have fun as well. We get to stream anime together and watch that and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, and people keep talking about Animac ASMR. I don't know why this is such a meme. It's like it's worse than Mac the Yaoi King now.
Man, you did it. You said you'd offer to do it under the right circumstances. So you implanted that idea into people's head.
Yeah, I will make an ASMR video at 1 million subscribers. I made that promise. I will stick to it, guys. So 1 million subscribers, I will do it. Until then,
do it, guys?
I'm sorry.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He has to do it in a maid outfit as well. Yeah.
Oh, I won't see that. That's too much.
No, bro.
That's for the girls. That's for the ladies.
Yeah.
Peter Stratton says that he heard that the first film was supposed to be released in January, but it didn't happen. No, yeah, it didn't happen. That was the rumor, that the first recap film would air in January. but there hasn't been any news about the release dates for the films or season 3. But there has been a lot of news about new merchandise. So there's definitely, even on the official Code Geass website. So there's definitely activity. There's definitely hype. They're making money off merchandise, but they haven't, released the release dates yet. So we're looking on every day. We're looking on the official Japanese sources, on the Western anime news sources. As soon as we get something, we're going to go live on this channel. That video is going to be called Code Geass Breaking News. And when we have a release date or something like that, we're going to go live. So if you subscribe and click the notification bell, you will see that video and you can be the first to know, because like daily, we are constantly looking. We have a huge team of people on the Discord server constantly checking. And then as soon as someone sees something, they message me. They're like, yo, I just checked this out. And then I'm like, hey, Soul, check this out. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is something that we should be talking about? And then he'll give me his opinion, and Vector will be giving his opinion, and then that's how it goes. So we have a team. It's not just me researching it. We're all working together, and that's much more efficient, because if it was just me, it wouldn't be as efficient, right?
Yeah.
That ain't happening, Collider,
that's not happening, bro. 1 million. 1 million or nothing.
Yeah. For me, it's 10 million. I'm sorry.
10,000. No, that's too soon.
No. Million is solid, because with million subscribers, even if I do it,
I don't need to get hired anywhere else. I
won't need to. I'll never get another job again, but at least then I can have YouTube as my job. So that's worth it.
Unless everyone unsubscribes simultaneously.
After that, well, they asked for it, man. They asked. By the way, guys in the chat, let me know which anime new releases, like sequels or whatever, are you looking forward most to this year and the coming year? Like Attack on Titan 2, Seven Deadly Sins 2, if we ever get it, that kind of stuff. Let me know which ones you're looking forward to most, and which videos you would like to see about which anime, because I definitely want to hear from you about that.
Yeah, for me, obviously, for all of us, probably Code Geass is number 1. Attack on Titan 2 is a good one. Definitely, what's the other one? One Punch Man. There's so many. It's insane.
Yeah, so One Punch Man 2 has been announced, but we don't
Seven
know
Deadly Sins too.
Any release. So yeah, like Attack on Titan, we're going to be following. We're going to be doing probably live reaction videos. We're going to be doing reviews, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing theories about Attack on Titan as well. Seven Deadly Sins, 100%. We're going to be following that. We're going to be making theories about Seven Deadly Sins soon, even just for the manga. Even before Season 2 comes out, we're going to be making theory videos about it. And One Punch Man 2 absolutely as well. We don't have a release date for One Punch Man 2 yet either, but we do have a release date for Attack on Titan. It's going to be in April, I believe April 1st, unless it's an April Fool's joke. It's supposed to be airing.
That would be cruel.
It's supposed to be airing. So Attack on Titan Season 2 has been confirmed for April. So watch out for that. We're going to be making videos on that 100%. Theory videos, review videos, all that stuff.
Yeah, I theorize that One Punch Man will survive the second season. That's my.
A professional slacker says My Hero Academia Season 2. Are you guys excited for My Hero Academia Season 2? I watched Season 1, and I did think that the end of Season 1 was very interesting. So are you guys excited about that show? Do you want to see videos about My Hero Academia Season 2?
I'm definitely going to watch it.
Yeah,
but it's not like my most hyped anime.
And it's also coming out in April. I believe My Hero Academia and Attack on Titan are going to be coming out at the same time, airing in the same season.
Yeah, I think Season 2 is going to be really good because it's like a tournament arc, so it will be very good.
Yeah,
so probably, and it's going to introduce the guy that was like shown just like for a brief moment at the end of Season 1, the guy called Stain. He's the guy who's wrapped in like bandages.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's an interesting character as well.
Yeah, so I don't think we've ever actually talked, Soul, about My Hero Academia. Are you a fan of the show? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like the show. Yeah, I like it. I read. I mean, it got me into the manga straight away, and you know, I'm totally up to date with the manga. So, yeah, it is good. It is good. It's definitely worth reading for anyone who's into it. I mean, it follows like the standard like battle shonen kind of thing, but I think it does it well. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do it like too. it's not over the top and it's not too like generic in it. Even though there are generic aspects in it, which you will find anywhere in the battle shonen category. But yeah, it does it really well. I do like it. I really do like it. Yeah, and it's got some good feels in it as well.
Is season 2 gonna cover the manga, or is it gonna go beyond the manga?
No, it can't go beyond the manga. No.
Okay.
Sorry. But it will be just the tournament arc kind of thing, and a bit of this guy's stain, and that's it. I think, and that's it. That's all it will be. But yeah, there's way more after that.
Wow. So with Dragon Ball Super, we got 2 tournament arcs in a row, which is pretty exciting for all of us fighter fans.
Yeah, Gozen is following Dragon Ball Super, making videos on it. I'm personally not, but he knows his stuff. So if you're interested in Dragon Ball Super, Gozen's your dude. Zane asks, what type of anime do I like the most? Romance, action, adventure, sci-fi? I actually like all of them. I mean, I like sci-fi a lot because like Code Geass, Gurren Lagann, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I like a lot of romance anime like Clannad, After Story, Anohana, Angel Beats. I like slice of life stuff, but it's also fantasy. Like Haruhi Suzumiya is fantasy, also kind of slice of life. I like Toradora, which is slice of life. I like a whole bunch of different ones. I like certain action and adventure as well. So yeah, I don't know. Like,
I mean, animes to look out for. My picks. I'd probably say the Boku no Hero Academia. This coming in spring. Probably the Renai Boken, which is love comedy thing. You could call it a harem because one guy, multiple girls, but it's not exactly a harem because it's not exactly like all the girls love the guy. Yeah, I mean, so it's slightly different. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, Renai Boken, that's pretty good. For those who are into it and watch the other season, Natsume Yujincho, that's gonna have another season as well. I believe it's its 6th season now as well. Obviously, there's Attack on Titan season 2, and then there's Sugu Momo, which is pretty good. It's a battle shonen series, but it's like they fight with enchanted objects. So like, there's spirits inside the object, and they fight with them, kind of like a Shaman King kind of thing, but not exactly. Yeah, I mean, because these people are fighting as exorcists, so they'll try and fight other evil spirits with their good spirit that's in their enchanted object, whatever it is. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Very ecchi as well, though. So I expect loads of guys to jump on that. But yeah, it's still good though.
Yeah, and the other thing, those are good points. And yeah, feel free to let us know, guys, in comments to the videos and stuff like that, if you want to see some specific type of video, a theory video, if there's like a theory that you really, some anime that you really want to check out, because we're not going to only do Code Geass, we're going to keep doing Code Geass, but we're going to be doing, 7 Deadly Sins, a lot of stuff, ReZero. I'm working on a ReZero theory video, actually, soon, in order to go with the whole Rem versus Amelia showdown. But I wanted to, Zane asks about Boruto. Will we be doing anything on Boruto? And I'm actually not caught up to the whole Naruto Shippuden saga, so I don't think we'll be doing Boruto. Plus, there's a lot of people doing it, like for Neverworld and D4 and, all those guys. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know if it's going to change. Maybe Gozen, because Gozen's more of the battle shonen guy. Maybe
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I'm way too behind on Naruto to actually like do that. But I like all kinds of anime, and slice of life was usually like my main kind of anime that I like, with Clannad After Story. But obviously Code Geass, Death Note, I love that too.
Yeah, well, I'm up to date with Naruto, and I won't touch Boruto.
Yeah, there's people like that who just strongly feel against it, like it's a money grab.
I won't touch it. Yeah, it's just
Fraudy Eheb asks about Tokyo Ghoul season 3. And yeah, there's no confirmation whatsoever about another season for Tokyo Ghoul. There's nothing. Like I've had quite a few people ask me about news, and we have nothing so far.
Yeah, I mean, as for series coming out, I know you might like this one, Animac. A new Keijo season is supposed to be coming.
Really? Is it
I'm
confirmed?
sure.
He's so excited.
Yeah, I've got it here. It's fall of 2017 is going to be coming.
Can you send me the
So I'm
link?
sure you can.
Because I was afraid.
No.
I was
He wants to
no,
see it
seriously,
already.
I was
You have
afraid
to
they were
wait,
not going to
man.
make
You have
a
to wait.
Keijo second season. There was no confirmation. By the way, guys, Keijo, most underrated anime of 2016. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I loved the female form, and yeah, just man, like Keijo is awesome. I might have to make a video about how awesome Keijo is. I love that show. Gozen, did you watch it?
No, I'm just sharing in like vicariously through you.
No, everyone needs to watch Keijo, man. It's hilarious. I really hope that they make a second season.
I'm really loving Iron-Blooded Orphans right now. Like I'm very into it. I think if you like Code Geass, you'll like Iron-Blooded Orphans Gundam.
Yeah, I'm watching Iron-Blooded Orphans as well, and I'm watching Blue Exorcist right now for this season, and Little Witch Academia. But I'm not caught up 100% yet, but I'm watching them as we go. So yeah, like I'm not super impressed in terms of anything. Like for example, Blue Exorcist, I'm not super into it right now. Like it's okay, but it's not really motivating me to like, make a bunch of videos on it. I might make one though about Mephisto, because I feel like he is the most interesting character in Blue Exorcist. It's like, what are his real plans? What is he up to? That's something that I do wonder. So that I'm looking to make a video on that eventually, on him. And Derpy Mario asked, do I think that there could ever be a Death Note sequel? And I definitely think that there could be, and I would like to see a Death Note sequel and I mentioned this before on rant cafes and things like that, where let's say the Shinigami have a bet, and there's like, let's say 6 Shinigami, and they all bet that their chosen person is going to kill the other ones and become, the ruler of the world. So let's say we have like 6 different Death Notes, one on each continent or something like that, and then these 6 different people are all competing to kill the others and become the only one to survive. Kind of like Death Note meets the Fate series. So I would love to see something like that. I think that would have a lot of potential. Obviously, it would have to be done right, have cool characters.
Batum.
Sorry?
Death Note meets Batum. Have you seen Batum?
No.
Well, it's just like a fight for survival, isn't it? All these people basically, it's really out of order. It really is. Because basically, the way it works is you don't like a person, you put their name down, right? And this person then basically gets kidnapped against their will, obviously, it's kidnapped, and dumped on this island. And then on this island, they're given a type of device, isn't it? It's a type of bomb. There's a tracker type, there's the like claymore kind of type, and then there's like the grenade type, that you can throw and stuff. And then basically they're stuck on this island. They'll get like ration packs parachuted in, and so everyone will like rush to where it's dropping, and everyone on that island has to fight for survival. And once they've killed, what was it? I think it's about 12 people. Then a helicopter will come and pick them up, and they can leave.
So it's like the Hunger Games, too.
Yeah, it's like that
it's
Battle
crazy,
Royale. Battle Royale.
Yeah, Battle Royale. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah,
that was an interesting movie.
Yeah, like
Paris taking over the school.
Yeah, having like a Death Note, but like the whole world being the battlefield, I feel like that would be very cool.
Yeah, and the creators of Death Note, like they are doing a new manga, which is similar to that. It's just not a Death Note, but it's also like this kind of competition. So we'll probably check that out too.
Well, why don't they just take my hint and make it Death Note meets that?
They do, I feel like, have like more integrity than most people. Like I feel like they don't want to like redo stuff, but we'll see. Maybe in the future they will.
Well, they can just make. I'll write for them, bro. I want to work on it.
For those from the Discord, you probably seen the Danua pics a lot of the time in the Waifu Wars. That's the girl with the horns. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy is what she's from, and that is getting the animation in April. So look forward to that, guys. Those Danua fans.
Pronojit Duta, what's up, bro? He says, hey. Also, Zane is asking me if I like Tokyo Ghoul. Me and Gozen both watched Tokyo Ghoul. We didn't like it. We dropped it after like episode 7. Did
We're
not
not
like
big
it
fans
at
of
all.
some elements. Yeah.
But I heard the manga is a lot better, though. But yeah, the anime, we did not like it at all. And we still haven't seen Parasite, to be honest.
You ain't seen Parasite?
No.
Oh my gosh. You should go and watch it. You should go
It's
and
like,
watch
how dare you call yourself anime YouTubers?
Yeah,
How dare you?
slap yourselves.
Well,
Slap yourselves right now.
the trailers looked so gross. I kind of didn't want to see it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not a big horror guy.
That look gross. Have you seen Elven Light?
Elfen Lied, yes.
Elfen Lied, yes. Amazing.
And what? And you think that looks more gross than that?
Yes.
Well, that's
Elfen Lied, they
a lot
just
of
kill
gore.
him, bro. They just kill him.
It's not like weird
they,
eyes.
Like weird parasites, like fuck.
I'll give it a chance.
Okay. You can have your guts all hanging out. It's fine, but just don't look at me with those weird eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll check it out.
Judging us. Yeah, but what about so Soul, do you know anything about ReZero season 2?
No, I no. I've been looking, but I ain't seen anything regarding ReZero as of yet. I know Mahoka is gonna be getting a I think it's a movie. Yeah, it's getting a movie, which is like a follow-on from the original series, and that's going to be aired in theaters in 124 days, 20 hours, 48 minutes, and 37 seconds. 36, 35. Yeah, counting down. But,
yeah, because I feel like ReZero has to get a second season because it was very popular.
It will do. It should do. I mean, there's quite a few light novels out for it now. I think it's 6 of them, maybe 7 now. But yeah, so there's enough material out there for another season easily, because I think it was only really the first 2 that was used, or 3, first 3, I think 2 or 3 was used to like get this series done. So yeah, easily they could do another one.
Yeah, and I'm also working on right now, guys, on a video about all the unsolved mysteries in ReZero. And there's so much material, I feel, for season 2, because there's so much that's left unresolved after the first season of ReZero. So many mysteries, so many things that we still don't know, starting with the witch and moving to a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to do a video on that, hopefully next week. So look out for that. And I definitely want to get a ReZero season 2. And also, if you look at like the news, like I've been looking at Crunchyroll news and like ANN, and they're constantly coming up with different merchandise for ReZero, like Rem's birthday special merchandise, Ram Nandroid, life-size Ram doll. There was something else about Rem just today. So like, there's so much merchandise coming out, meaning there's so much demand. So I feel like they have to.
I know they're doing a thingy. They're doing a light novel. A light novel is supposed to be coming out in March. Light novel game of ReZero.
Yeah, because like the only thing I was wondering is maybe they don't have enough material, but you say so that they do. So then
yeah, they definitely have. Because like I said, the 2 books definitely got covered, and I believe maybe the 3rd one just got touched a bit. It weren't fully done. So yeah, so I mean, halfway through the material that they've already got going, so obviously they can easily do another season, even if it was a shorter season. You know, like how they did with Hajime no Ippo. Like they had one season where it was like 70-something episodes long. Then they had another season where it was like 24 episodes long. Then another one like 12 episodes long. Yeah, I mean, even if they had to do something like that, they could do. You know, so yeah, definitely.
I think they will, for sure.
I mean, even if we look at the series and we look at like the opening in it, you know, like how the show actually opens, and with the hands grabbing Amelia and stuff, none of that actually got shown or explained in the season. So I would expect another season to come, just so it could touch on that kind of aspect of things.
Exactly, like
because
there was so much that was unanswered. Yeah.
There was like how did he even get there? Yeah, I mean, what, you just come out of that spa and then, you know, just turn up into some foreign fantasy land, you know? So I mean, what
exactly, like
him there, you know? How did he get there?
It definitely ends on a cliffhanger. It's not like oh, dude, you know, it's all resolved. Like, by no means is it resolved. And by the way, guys, just a reminder again, if you are going to be at Anime North in Toronto this year, I put the link in the description to a panel on Code Geass that I plan to organize. If you plan to be there, register on the forum and just say that you are interested, because we want to show people that there's interest so that they actually make the panel happen, because if they don't think anyone's interested, they're not going to organize the panel. So if you are going to be at Anime North and you are interested in attending this panel, taking part, link is in the description, check it out. Also, if you want to chat with us on a daily basis, help out with future videos, give your feedback, join our Discord server. The link is also in the description for our Discord server. And yeah, we have almost 500 people on the Discord, so it's like a big community. It's really cool. It's really fun. And yeah, so definitely you're all invited to come and join us.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of series like that are to be announced at the moment, or movies. And some of those, I'll just reel them off here. Some of those are obviously One Punch Man Season 2, No Game No Life, the movie. Whether that will be a breakdown or recap of the actual show, I'm not too sure just of yet. There's Steins Gate Zero, which is an alternate ending to Steins Gate. Yeah. Obviously, there's the Seven Deadly Sins, K7 Stories, High School DxD 4 for whoever's into that. There's that there's that series, you know, the one where they're on the train, the Kotetsujo no Cabaneri. There's supposed to be that coming out.
Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
Yeah, that's the one. Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel. That's supposed to be coming out as well. Drifters second season, Neko Power, obviously the Code Geass stuff. Fate Apocrypha, which is another Fate spin-off series, I guess. UQ Holder, Sin, which is Seven Deadly Sins. That's something completely different. What else we got? Mekaku City Reload. There was a first season to that, like I think it was last year. I don't know if anyone watched that, but I'm guessing Reload is the follow-on from that, because I can see the same kind of characters. Masao Gakuen HXH Season 2 is coming. Wow, big surprise there. You know, boobs equal plot and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Black Clover's supposed to be coming out as well. What else we got? Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0.
That's been coming out so long, though.
Fourth and final movie. It's got a theatrical premiere that's supposed to be coming. What other good ones are there? Godzilla. There's Godzilla. Godzilla's supposed to be coming. No, I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Godzilla. It's got a theatrical premiere.
Wow.
I don't know. I think it might be a proper movie. Polygon Pictures. So, there's Fooly Cooley Season 2 is supposed to be coming.
Oh yeah, I'm actually excited for that.
6 episodes. Yeah, 6 episodes long. So
when is it coming? Do we know?
No, it's still on a to be announced list. So there's no official date for it yet. All we do know is that yes, it will be 6 episodes. That's the plan.
Yeah, we'll have to make a video on Fully Cooley. We both liked it, Gozen, so we're gonna have to make a video on that eventually.
I'm excited, yeah.
And yeah, guys, let me know as soon as we find out anything about ReZero Season 2, that there's an announcement or something. Let me know, because I would love to know that. I know it's coming. It's definitely coming. So, Zane, I answered the Assassination Classroom thing in the comments. Just check out the comments.
What about Durarara? There was a question Peter asked. What do you think about that anime?
Yeah, Durarara, I watched it. It's pretty good. Like, I really like the characters that they set up, the diverse cast of very interesting characters. My only issue was with pacing. Like, sometimes the show seems to drag. Sometimes it doesn't have it doesn't seem to have a plot that's leading somewhere. It's kind of like just different stuff happening at the same time. Like, the large cast kind of works against it, because while there's a lot of cool people, there's almost too many people, and it's like, so yeah, like, while I thought it was decent, I didn't think it was perfect. However, I did really like the intro music. Like, the music for Durarara was badass. So,
and Geguk said that the problem with that was they didn't really focus on interesting characters a lot, like the blonde guy, which I watched in the first few episodes. They they don't expand on characters that are really interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's so many characters, and then they just like they don't know what they're doing, kind of thing. They're going from one, and like it feels like incoherent because it doesn't all lead to one like thing. It just goes all over the place, kind of thing. There was some other question in here. Spice and Wolf, yeah, Gozen's a big Spice and Wolf fan. Like he's not as big a fan as fucking Chibi, but he's pretty.
Yeah. I'm not like begging for a season 3, but it would be nice. I'd like it.
There's gonna be a Peacemaker Kurogane season that's in the to be announced list. Anyone who's seen it will read the manga, they'll know like that it's good. I also recommend it to people once it comes out to go and check it out. There's also going to be a Baki season. Those who have seen the previous ones will know what it's about. Martial arts anime. Definitely check that out when that comes out. Check out the previous seasons if you ain't seen it. There's also what was that one? Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That's supposed to be coming out as well. 2017. A new one. Yeah, a new one.
A new Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
Oh, is that blasphemous? I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about
I
that?
have no idea about that. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I've been talking to Vector about it as well because I found out about it, and then I was linking him like news regarding it and stuff. Yeah, it's a new adaptation of Yoshiki Tanaka's novels by the same name, but with a new staff. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Maybe it's a case of certain aspects he wanted done before and he couldn't get done because disagreements with the production staff or whatever. So now he's doing it again, and maybe this time it's going to be more true to how he wanted it or whatever. So kind of like with the Full Metal Alchemist and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, something like that. For those also who like Fafnir, there's supposed to be a new one coming out as well called The Beyond. So that's Fafnir, Dead Aggressor, The Beyond. That's supposed to be coming out. People who like Gundam and those kind of things, you'll be right into that series. Definitely.
Someone asked if I watched Overlord. I haven't seen it yet. In terms of the top anime in 2016, for me, Iron Blooded Orphans definitely up there. Mob Psycho 100 definitely up there. Keijo up there because it's freaking hilarious. And ReZero, like overall, I thought it had a lot of faults personally, especially the middle part, like the middle part of the second half of the season with the whole
Subaru, when him and Emilia broke up.
Yeah, Subaru going through depression and all this weird and just like constant like time resets, like that did like kind of throw me off the pacing. But overall, I did think it was good, and I want to see a season 2. So yeah, those would be probably my top. But I haven't seen every single anime that came out in 2016. I'm not the type of guy that just watches every single anime that comes out in every season. I watch the ones that I'm really interested in, and I also rewatch older classic ones like Code Geass, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note. I've rewatched a bunch of times. So like yeah, I like to do that as well. I don't watch like every single one, new anime.
All Day Anime is in the chat. What up, bro?
What's up, All Day Anime? Briggs?
I'm loving Kenichi so far. Me and my girlfriend are loving it.
Yeah,
like episode 10.
Gozen and his girlfriend are watching Kenichi, and they like it. They're loving it so far. They're joining your
Shinpaku Alliance.
Shinpaku Alliance. Lava Master says, I've watched Code Geass 7 times. That's nice. I watched it like 3 times, so you got me beat, bro. Anbu, stop saying Team Rem, bro. Stop your propaganda. Stop your propaganda machine.
Team, like Rem, the fact that Animac you see so many Rem like advertisements means that Rem is more popular. I'm sorry to tell you, but
yeah, exactly, guys. And Yuri on Ice was the most popular anime of 2016. Was it the best?
Of course it was.
Let's not make that comparison.
I'm just saying, if you're Team Rem, you believe that Yuri on Ice is the best anime of all time.
No.
So
That's like saying something very ridiculous, like voting for Trump is voting for Hitler.
So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What is
so
it?
are you still Team Rem after learning that?
Yo, definitely. I have to be.
Okay, so you heard it here first, folks. Soul Maka's favorite anime is Yuri on Ice.
All of your amazing tastes are now put into doubt, Solmaka.
Come on, man! You have to be Team Amelia. Your own daughter is Amelia. Like if anything's a sign, bro.
It's spelled different though. It's spelled different.
Oh,
It's EME.
Excuses.
It's EME.
All right, but yeah, we should wrap it up, guys, because we want to go finish up the new Code Geass video, the greatest unsolved mysteries
It's
in
gonna
Code
be
Geass.
lit. Right.
Helgen says Hitler on Ice.
Hitler on Ice, yeah, most underrated.
It was so homoerotic. I don't know what was up with that.
Oh man, in their freaking uniforms on ice. So that's a meme that someone should make a
Carving
GIF.
stars in the ice. That's what.
Someone should make a freaking GIF. Hitler on ice.
Oh gosh. Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, guys, if you want to continue the chat, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. If you're gonna be at Anime North, show your support for the Code Geass panel. And yeah, we're gonna go and finish up the new video, the new Code Geass video that's coming out tonight. So in a few hours, hopefully. So look out for that. Be ready. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a good one. And a lot of you guys helped out, so I shouted out some of you guys in the video. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. And we are going to be back soon with more streams, with more videos. Look out for those. And I don't know, Gozen and Soul, you want to say anything else before we call it our day?
Thanks for the great discussion, guys. Soul Maka, I'll let you. I'm going to interrupt you, but I'll let you finish. You know.
Okay. No,
Thanks for the great discussion, guys. And I love the fact that we're discussing it. And yeah, like we'll be your source for the most current news on Code Geass. So don't worry about that in other anime. Peace.
And Soul and Amelia, what do you have to say?
Amelia says nothing, yeah, because Rem's the best. No, thanks, guys, yeah, for always having good conversations with me. Everyone should join the Discord. Anyone who ain't in the Discord, join the Discord. It's a really cool place. I got a whole list of must-watch anime that everyone should check out, like Gurren Lagann and things like that. You know, just come along, join. We have fun. We watch anime together.
We're a family.
Well, we can't argue with the Gurren Lagann statement. No, we can't argue with that. Bro. That is
man.
That is just straight up truth right there. But yeah, for sure. Yeah. So in the Discord, we have like a chat channel for meme wars, for waifu wars, for anime recommendations and manga recommendations that Soul does a really good job on. So yeah, definitely join us. We'd love to chat with you on a daily basis. So even though we can't stream every day, we can still chat there every day if you want to join us. And yeah, so thanks for joining us. Thank you, Soul, for being our guest again. We always appreciate your insight. And thanks everyone in the chat for all your questions, for all your feedback. And yeah, for sure, keep commenting. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Let me know if you want what kind of anime you'd like me to talk about. Theories, news, all that kind of stuff. Feel free to, comment me. And the more you pester me in the comments, the more I'm gonna feel obliged to freaking do it. So
that's the tactic.
If you keep saying make videos on My Hero Academia 2, My Hero Academia 2, eventually I'm gonna be like, damn it, I'll make the video, guys. I'll make it.
Peer pressure, it works.
So yeah, it does work. But yeah, thanks again, guys. We will talk soon again. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang.